The other day, I played your Roblox games, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. So today, I'm back with a few more games, and we're going to be playing them, just checking them out and giving some overall suggestions for improvement. So the next game we have is called Doors with No Entities by Control Guy Man. Looks like we're in an elevator right here, which is pretty cool. Oh. So it looks like overall this is pretty much just the Doors game. I would say a few things about it that are interesting is that how fast you run, for instance. It kind of makes it feel much more comical instead of a serious or even a scary sort of game. Another thing I'm noticing is that it looks like the rooms just loop a total of 3 or 4 times before they loop again. I believe there are 3 different rooms right here. So that can get a little, I guess, repetitive, you could say. Other than that, it's pretty much just doors. I feel like when you remove the entities from it, it definitely takes away from a lot of the game. There isn't an underlying threat. Another thing is that all the drawers are already opened, it looks like, so you can't get any coins, unfortunately. So I would recommend probably lowering... Oh, so this room changed. It's not as bright as the other ones, so maybe I'm wrong about it being very repetitive. But yeah, as I was saying, just go ahead, probably make the player move a little bit slower. I'd probably remove how bright this flashlight is that the player automatically has. Oh, that seems like a problem. It looks like I fell out of the map. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go back through there again, in all honesty. Another thing would be probably try scooting things closer together in certain areas so that you can't fall through the map. Other than that though, it is a pretty solid remake. Overall, I'd have to give this game probably a 5 out of 10. It's not the most unique idea, but I'll have to give it to you, it was definitely an idea. The next game we have is called Sword Fighters Tycoonus by Shams Alliance. Yeah, I've got to give it to you, the designs for these droppers is really cool. They all follow pretty much the same base design, but I love how much you added onto them. Like this one, it's got the little horns. This one has the aluminum wings and the sparkles on it. This one, it's got like green for Venom. Very, very unique. So first things, I would probably recommend adding just some swords to buy maybe on the first floor. I feel like that would help out quite a bit because that will give players another thing to do during their building of their tycoon, and it also goes with the theme of your game because it's Sword Fighter Tycoonists. Or maybe even make the players spawn with a sword. That would be a good idea as well. I didn't even notice this little text right up here above the tycoons. It's pretty cool. It puts the name up there, that we can tell like whose tycoon is whose. That's pretty unique. Let's go ahead and collect up some cash and then go ahead and buy that rebirth over there. And then there you go. So it looks like you rebirth, and from there you can use, I saw a button over here that uses 1 rebirth to continue the tycoon that way. So that is very, very cool how much you thought into that. I like how you use the rebirth function. Overall, you've got a pretty solid tycoon here. It was really fun to play. The droppers were unique, and I had a pretty fun time. And I imagine it'd be even more fun with like a few friends to play with as well. So yeah, you did a great job. Overall, I'd rate this game probably a 6.5 out of 10 because the gameplay is really fun, and once again, I do like how the tycoon was built out, but I do feel like there are a few aesthetics that are missing for the map, and maybe even just a few decorations on the inside of the tycoon could be nice. So join the game of the Ultimate RPG by YusufLol44. So let's go ahead and click on play and see what happens. So first things first, I'm just going to say it has been forever since I've played an RPG on Roblox. But I used to play these all the time and I still love them. So let's go ahead and talk to this villager. How do I get money? Go beat bandits, they drop some money. Looks like we have to go and defeat some of these bandits over here with our sword. We have a shop over there. Ooh. So I like the little death animation that plays. That's pretty epic. And I like that when you actually get close to someone, your body kind of like locks at them. which is pretty cool. That's something I haven't seen before in any other RPG that I've played. One thing that kind of missed out on is that I leveled up, but there was no, I guess, effect that played. Nothing special happened when I leveled up, and that isn't necessarily a problem, but it is something that always could be added, especially since I feel like it adds a lot. I'll show you an example from this other game, Holy Sword RPG, that I used to play a lot. It's just these little particles that pop up and let you know that you leveled up, and I think it's just a great little thing to add. I think this is going to be where I call it quits in this game for today. Ultimately, if I had to give suggestions for improvement, I would say the only thing that's lacking is the particle effects for when you level up. I feel like those things would be really beneficial for your game, just for a little bit of more satisfaction, I guess. And another thing is I think the map could be worked on a little bit more, such as just the green on the grass is different from the green on top of the terrain right here, and that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Other than that, you got yourself a pretty well-rounded game. I love the combat system, and I love the UI. It feels very polished, especially the scripting, animations, and everything. Like these little details, like the arrow flipping around, you gotta give it to you. That's pretty unique right there. Ultimately, I think I'd have to give this game a good solid 7.5 out of 10. I really do like the gameplay, and I really do love RPGs on Roblox. It's probably my favorite genre of game, in all honesty. But I do feel like there is room to improve on the building. Anyways guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot, and it's completely free. So make sure you go ahead and do that if you would like to. Make sure to join the Silly Devs Discord server and send your own game in the Your Games channel, and I'll make sure to check it out probably in one of these videos. And stay tuned for more. Have a great day. Bye.